Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Heather. Today Michaela is joining me because this is a very special video. We just sat down and filmed some pin unboxings for you guys, and that will be coming up soon. However, she's here with me because we're going to be sharing how wheelchairs are able to be loaded onto certain Walt Disney World attractions and rides. Unfortunately, we did not load on anything with a wheelchair at Hollywood Studios, but all three other parks are featured in this video. We'll be starting off at Magic Kingdom, then Epcot, then Animal Kingdom, as well as loading onto the bus for our first time through Disney Transportation. So there's not going to be a lot of commentary throughout that video. We wanted to educate those who maybe thought or had the notion that they would not be able to experience rides or attractions with their family member or friend with a wheelchair. I will say in advance that those with ECVs, electric wheelchairs, cannot load on to rides. They must transfer to a regular wheelchair and then they can get on the rides. I have discussed that before in my Disabilities at Walt Disney World series videos that I filmed a while back now. I will link those below if you're stumbling across this video and are interested in watching those. There have been a lot of updates, so make sure you are checking always, all the time, with those changes and things on the website. So a lot of that information that I did film previously might be outdated. Just wanted to give a disclaimer before you head over there to watch that, and potentially those things are not available to do anymore, especially with the Disability Access Service, the way it has changed and the way it you're able to utilize that. Like, all of that has changed since then. So I will be filming a separate video as far as that is concerned, but today's video is basically how we're loading a wheelchair onto rides and attractions at Walt Disney World and Walt Disney World Transportation. It's fun to take a look at, to see how each one of those specific ride vehicles that allows for it operate, and the time that it takes to do that. And it's not really, it's more work for the cast members, but and it's a little bit longer of a wait time for you to either load the ride or to get off the ride. Your ride may stop while someone is loading if it is a continuous loop ride. I assume that no one with able-bodied children or family members would want to be left out, so it's very important that everybody is included, and I'm grateful that those things exist, and I hope that this video helps someone out in the future. You will probably see an incident or a very long clip when we are at Animal Kingdom at the Triceratops. Is that what that is? It's the Dumbo ride, but it's a dinosaur at Animal Kingdom. You will see some lingering and a man gesturing. We had someone who was very ugly, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because that's not why we're here, but he was very, very ugly, and he was upset that he was not able to ride, and his family had to be split up. I think they were a party of 6 or something, and they had to be split up, which makes no sense because they were gonna have to be split up as a party of 6 anyway with 4 adults. So it didn't make sense to me why he was being so irate. Unfortunately, she overheard the words that he was using, and my husband said a few choice words, which obviously is why there's going to be a music overlay. But people can be nasty, and this is kind of why I want to put this out here for those interested in how we load, obviously, but that everyone can give each other a space of grace. We needed to give it to others, and people need to grant it to those with wheelchairs. Disney tries very, very hard to accommodate everyone, and I think it just goes back to not expecting your trip to revolve around you, and we don't expect that for sure. There were a lot of rides that we did not ride this year. So, you know, we're just giving that space of grace to others, and we expect that in return, or at least not to be so ugly. But we did want to still share that loading experience with you guys if you were interested to see how that worked. And we appreciate you guys so much for watching. We hope that it does help some families out in the future if you're stumbling across this and wanting to plan a trip with your family. I'm blessed that we were able to go. I'm blessed that the rides do accommodate her. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that footage. Without further ado, can you say bye? Yeah.
Okay, right this way. To make sure your magic carpet ride is a safe one, I want to remind you to stay seated with your seatbelt fastened nice and tight throughout your flight. And hey everybody, make sure you keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside, and be sure to watch your kids. Or as Jeannie likes to say,
para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
in the front row should push up or pull down on the lever. And to make the carpet tip forward or back, riders in the back row should press.
Did do it? It's fine.
Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your tour tracks. Keep a watchful eye on your fingers and... please don't let your imaginations run wild.
Bienvenidos. Brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
that's gonna do it for this video. We hope that you enjoyed watching it, and I hope, again, like I said, I hope it does help someone else out in the future. We both hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.